return after these messages. We now return to the transformer.
Hello world, how are you doing? Welcome to another Friday stream after the great fiasco of the last time. I am joined as usual by Tal and Golem. Hello.
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 Yeah, you can write Golem. And for the context for the chatters, yeah, Golem is unfortunately sick. So yeah, we'll see. There will be like halfway on the chat and halfway in the actual talk. Yeah, it's been mean to you. Okay. Yeah, I find it really crazy from last week that I was not like out of my internet data or anything. It just, the gods just decided the planets have aligned for that specific day for me to have a very low internet signal. Specifically on the stream when I wanted to do requests. And just that one day. Nothing afterwards, nothing until today. You have to be me to be this unlucky. Yeah, but okay, I'm starting stream with like whining right away. How are you guys doing? A lot of the talk will happen when I will be doing the art part of the stream, because yeah, last time it was cut short in the end. I mean, okay, taking this to an hour was still a lot, but yeah, we'll try to get to that, so the people who were picked up for the request last time will not need to wait for too much. For too long. Oh my god, English. Yeah. How's your week, my guys? Since the last misfortune.
Yeah, stuff like that certainly can happen.
Yeah. Two different ends of the pole. Golem had a extremely stressful week, and Trappin was playing games. that's two messages to put next to each other on the, on the chat. Yeah. But still, congrats to you, Traven, to making it that far. I have Terraria, but I haven't played it. Not yet. Also, hello, Logan. Welcome.
Welcome. Enjoy the watch.
Yeah, oh, Traven, that would, I guess, depend what you do. It is very sandboxy, so if you are taking your time, then it might as well be a long one. Also, for the bingo, real quick, I decided to like keep it from the last week, because we had that one bingo then, but we still have a lot of spaces still to fill. So I thought, okay, last time it didn't go through that much, so let's still give it a bit of a chance. It's a pickup from the last time. Yeah, we do not have the fresh blood, unfortunately. It would be very, very fitting today when we have new peeps. Yeah, and a funny thing that was noticed by Tal before the stream started, when we had a bit of a writing talk before we joined the VC, that my stream was settled to start on like 10:40. That was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10:40.
10:40 in the morning, because I forgot to change the time. That's the oh my god, that will be the longest late for stream ever. Kind of. And nobody told me.
Well, I wasn't really around to notice it.
I mean, well, okay, not nothing against you, dear. It's just like anybody else who maybe saw that, and like it clearly says underneath each announcement that when the stream starts, and then suddenly on the actual stream it's like, oh, wait, what? Why is it 10:40 in the morning? But that was when I settled it, and oh well.
That's worse.
Yeah. Better this than when I accidentally did not start it on time. So I started talking, and I was just talking to myself and my friends in the VC like I'm delusional. Like I'm the Lulu.
Aren't you?
Oh wow. I am in fact the Lulu.
Ouch moment.
That I said that before, I think, about myself, so I guess that counts regardless.
New trope for the bingo. That Nuko moment.
Nuko moment. I mean, Nuko slander, and it's Nuko roasting herself intentionally or by accident.
By accident.
I feel like that can happen as well, just like the Oriole does.
No. No. You're constantly roasting yourself.
Ah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I do not disagree. Okay, we'll wait for a second longer. See if anybody else drops in, and then we go for the art. There's 3 requests today, so we'll see how fast that goes. And it would be really nice to go through all of them, given the poor people who requested those had to wait for so long. I know, not my fault, but I feel bad regardless. What?
It looked for a moment like Nuko was sleeping.
A Mimir Nuko. Yeah, she likes to do that sometimes if I'm like out of focus. I either freezes in some weird way or yeah, or I guess goes through a spasm or something.
Wrong choice of words.
how else would you describe this?
Zoning out.
Zoning out. Okay, yeah. I mean, like the spasm when the model like catches up to the movement of the camera or something. Yeah, that I would call a spasm. It is different if I would set on the VTube Studio for my model to go into like an idle animation, but I turned that off. So yeah, so then we have gems like like whatever those frozen frames are sometimes. But I guess I also created this model this way, so yeah, it's my own fault. She's prone to having some weird expressions and yeah, frozen frames. It's something that surely does not happen if I would use, I don't know, that Screamer model I still have.
Okay, you also didn't make that one.
Yeah, it's done better because I did not make it.
This is not what I said. It's done differently.
I know, it's not what you
Just
said.
because it's not done by your hand doesn't mean it's better. Or something like that. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just joking.
Sometimes I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Mandatory ratchet of the stream, here we go. I think that too could be a prompt on its own. Like, even though we have so many prompts about the soundboard, I think, yeah, mandatory ratchet can be a thing on its own.
Oh, please.
Yeah, please, indeed.
Yeah, I was thinking through what I will do actually in regards to when I finally redo like myself, my online avatar in general. Like if I jump into making another model fully by myself, or if I go PNG, at least for the time being, so at least it looks better than what I have right now. And then maybe
Oh, please.
hopefully one day I would earn enough to simply commission a model, so then I will have an actual VTuber mama and not be my own maker.
Let's say first things first, as always.
Yeah, like Nuko, make a course of action for ones that you will follow, like from the start to finish without some detours on in the middle. Thank you.
Which by 5 happened never. which by far happens never.
Yes. I know. I feel bad enough about it as it is.
I mean, you know the path to your goals.
Mm-hmm.
You just made it wobbly.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I am getting better lately, so
Mhm.
I guess that's good. Like actually, it's still a lot of like self restraint, self organization, which can be hard sometimes, especially when I very strongly believe I might have ADHD, but again, just suspicions. I'm trying my best to hold that in shackles on my own. If that is the case. But I will get there. Some more self-discipline. That will also depend where to look, considering that whenever you would look for that online, it's usually something like for a parent about their kids. Hardly when you try to look for a test for an adult or something.
These are there too.
Yeah. Yeah, having one last check how many people we have. We might have some lurkers. I know that, yeah, at least when it came to the people who requested, they did say that they this time can come around. Like it feels like in the end maybe it was better that it did not happen back then, the stream, considering that they actually might have a better chance of making it to the stream this time than last time. We shall see. I'm getting to this. Yeah, the overlay is working, all in order. Glitchy.
Sort of seeker? Question mark.
Yeah, the first request for today is the one that was the tipped one. So wait, have a quick look on the website. I find them really cute. Is green.
Yeah.
So yeah, enough of Nuko's mopping. Now time to get to work. As in, Nuko, get to it. And also, I will cross out really quickly the late to the stream, because considering I accidentally set it to be at 10 in the morning, almost 11, that's stupidly funny. And anything else? I was playing with my little flan cherry. I guess, yeah, that counts. Yeah, my chat is here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yee. And yeah, a quick look on my notes. Okay, I wonder what to start with, and I'd say little Windows 11 thing, because I truly cannot how bugged that system was. Although I guess, considering what some people on Twitter say, that's probably not even the worst that can be yet. Like that vision to use Linux or go back to Windows 10 is very, very tempting, not gonna lie. Because what could have happened? Like, what is not happening with Windows 11? That's a question. I would probably say good updates, but okay. So Nuko was organizing some stuff, because to do my work more efficiently, I kind of decided that okay, I will have everything that needs to be done at the moment in like one folder, and when it's actually done, then it goes to its proper place. So Nuko always knows what she has to do. Seems simple enough. An easy task to do, UP. So yeah, I was organizing some files, and then I was like, okay, I need to put this into this folder, and then we are pretty much done. I can start doing my thing. And then, no, no, you can't. So apparently, I tried to copy, simply drag the files from one folder to another. I do that. Suddenly, freeze. Not the entire system, just the Windows Explorer. So I'm waiting. Okay, nothing's happening. Okay. I cannot close the window. Okay, bad enough. I go into like Discord, and they see, okay, when I have this like thumbnail for the folder, then I can click the X. Okay, I turn it off. I try again. The same thing happens. I decide, okay, if that's not helping, maybe if I restart Windows Explorer, then that will help. It helped me when my Lappy was like having a black screen. That's also a Windows 11 thing, because it never happened on Windows 10. And another problem, UP. And that did not help either. So, okay, restart the whole Lappy it is. Oh well, yeah, I wanted to start doing my thing. You cannot do the thing, I guess.
In other words, oh boy, oh joy.
Okay, sure. Yeah, there it is. Okay, but that happened then one time. Then I was gladly to forget that it happened, and just hope it won't happen again. And few days later, it happened again. Annoying on its own, but it would not make me like too mad if not for a different thing. I still attempted to try to recover this by restarting Explorer. Maybe this time it would work. No, okay, fine. We do the restart and then I can do my shit. So, what happened? What could have happened? I wonder what that would be. Let me restart it as it should. So that wasn't the problem. The problem was that I got Windows update.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a problem if not that I specifically settled this to not update yet. So I kind of followed your advice, Tal, to like give this a week or something, so if there's any bugs then they will actually fix the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, no, apparently, even though I set this to not pop up in my face for a week, then yeah, it's still updated like without my consent.
Okay. That's weird though.
Yeah, like usually when you get that little pop-up, it gives you this prompt when you want to close your device, like either update and close or close update and restart. But this time I did not have that because I specifically settled this to stop the updates for a week. Oh well. Like, nothing happened besides that, it's just that it was very annoying. Because, okay, I just wanted to restart and do my stuff and suddenly I'm forced to do the update. New laws for Microsoft, yeah. They are already quite low, but that was extra. So, yeah, really, this Linux or Windows 10, like, return to this feels very, very tempting. Because, okay, that's like one of the issues that was super annoying. I mean, the whole thing where it decides to, freeze the entire Windows Explorer for me just because I want to drop some files from one place to another. But yeah, I do have that black screen from time to time. I feel like that happens when there's like, I don't know, some sort of like system overload or something. Like there's maybe too much going on in the background, but sometimes
No.
Huh?
No. That's when the graphic card is resetting.
Yuppie.
I have that too. I have that sometimes for a second maybe, but that's related to the graphic cards. And yes, it's sadly a Windows 11 thing.
Okay. Well, for me, it's not for a second, unfortunately. It likes to linger, and I had two instances of this problem where I needed to forcefully turn the device off and like restart.
Yeah, okay, I see.
With like that 10-second or something hold onto the power button.
Yeah, hard reset.
Yeah, hard reset. Because then it would not do anything. There's that, and even when that like stopped and I did not need to do a hard reset, then still, for example, my like the desktop would like disappear, and then I needed to restart the Explorer. And that too is, I assume, since I found the solution for that online, that it's also an occurring problem.
Yeah, sadly, sometimes.
Yeah. Same was with but that was like crazy one, when you get this error that basically means that your entire profile got kind of corrupted.
Okay.
But it did not crash my laptop, so I actually did the file backup and then simply did a restart, and like nothing happened. I had that warning with that error, but then nothing really happened. I just restarted, and everything was how it was supposed to be.
Okay.
So yeah, I assume I have a lot of the graphic card errors popping on me.
Also, hello and welcome, new person.
Yeah, hello, Jeremy. I hope that's okay to short it to this. Welcome.
Eventful week, I would say, Nuko.
Yeah.
Not in positive sense.
One of the things, yes. Because I was already on the rant with the previous week, how that went down the drain, just because the planners decided to align specifically to target my day and my internet signal. So my own stream had to be miserable and die. But that was last week. That was then, I think, the only thing that was really the biggest of the issues. Still sucks that it happened, because I don't like when it's a request stream, I don't like to move it to a different date for whatever reason. Because I don't like when I have to make people wait for their request.
Yeah, but this was not your fault. This was not in your power, so don't feel bad about it.
I know. I know, but I will still be sorry about it. Because it's me.
Yep. Yeah, but still, you cannot help it.
I know. It was not. There was nothing I could do about that one. If the signal was just decided to be shit, then yeah. Still just feeling bad that I had to make people wait. Yeah, I know. Bash me over the head for saying that. I know. What else is new with Nuko?
Don't do that. How about this?
Yeah, stop it. Get some help. Moment. Yeah, that was also my fault, Traven. Today is the unlucky Friday, yet my unlucky Friday was last week. Oh well. What can I do? Nothing. Yeah, if any new peeps being around, like if you would want a request or something, there is a link to requests in the description. Like, do not ask here. Or like under stream announcements, there is a special, yeah, request box, as I call it. You can ask there. There is a chance I will pick it. Or if you tip, then it's a guaranteed. Oh, also, remember Tal, actually, when like really long time ago I told you I had a game in mind I would love to show you, but then I
Yeah.
kind of forgot what game that was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like I wanted to show it to you, but like my argument like against it was that I kind of feel like you would really get through the lore like faster than we would actually finish it. Not that it's laid out in a bad way that you can tell exactly what's going on, but you just simply can't do that. That's the
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
But yeah, but as said, I forgot what the game was, and suddenly I had an epiphany, and I remember what the game was. It was called Little Hope. I don't know if you heard about it or not.
No, not really.
Okay, good. So then it would still be an option.
Hmm.
I think you would still enjoy guessing what's going on in this one.
If the story's good, certainly.
In this one, I think so, because I did mention this, not this specific game, I think, but this like series, because it's from the same guys who did Until Dawn. And simply it was that they had this series of games that they called the Dark Pictures Anthology. And there was like 5 or so games in this one. And for the majority, my experience was really that I did like the build-up, but the ending was not too good for most of them, kind of. Little Hope is one that I think was actually quite good.
Okay.
At least that's how it felt for me. It could still be better, but the rest was kind of like, given the build up, it was kind of disappointing. And like sometimes seeing the reviews on them, like on Steam or something, when you have this like mixed reviews, and yeah, then it really was kind of meh. But Little Hope was one that I actually enjoyed, so I think, yeah, I would have fun with this one. But of course, we go through Sally phase first.
Yeah. That would be great, so I can actually look into my art book.
Yeah. Still funny to me that you were so intrigued by the style, you already went for the art book. But you have so many art books in general. You are the art book
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. I mean, compared to what I had when I was still collecting manga, it's
Oh.
quite reduced by now.
Aww. Like you had to sell some or something?
Yeah, I sold some.
Aww. Like what, for example?
least- Huh?
Like
Say again,
what?
please?
Like what, for example?
What did I had? I had a lot of I had a lot of Ghibli stuff. I had many of the new type collections. I've sold some of the Slayers art books. I have 2 of them left, honestly. But the other I had 5, 3 I've sold.
Mm-hmm.
Some more like, let's say, B tier, C tier kind of animes. I just found the style interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a collection from the Animania, which was, and maybe still is, I don't know if it still exists, a magazine specifically for anime.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought out a few collections of different new generation mangaka and manga illustrators
Uh-huh.
in some kind of short compilation bundles.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes just featuring a single artist, sometimes really many different artists in a single tome.
Mm-hmm.
So some of these went, but yeah, what I still have left compared is not very much, honestly.
I see.
I kept the jewels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the most important stuff had to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your whole TF collection.
I mean, okay, that has nothing to do with those, but yeah.
Yeah. I was next to those gems and I did not know. I still cannot forgive myself.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck!
would have
Should have
been
pushed
able-
me in sooner!
You would have been able to go through the whole shelf.
Mm-hmm. You could show me, but then you would need to probably lock them in behind bars just to make sure that they all stay within your house.
There's only one key to the door.
Okay. Yeah, next time.
Next time. Whenever that will be, but next time.
Mm-hmm. There will be. We made it one time. We will make it a second.
And besides, I still promise that I would take photos of what I have of the art books, so that at least you can get a look at the covers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when it comes to books, I'm a little bit addicted, honestly. I mean, sure, you have so many comics nowadays, and manga in general, and other medias. You can get them all digitally, yes, but it's not the same than holding it in your hands. A physical copy is always a different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow the digital version doesn't feel like the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can say that by holding my brick, which is the compendium of More Than Meets the Eye. Again, thank you, Golem. Shout out to you for this gift.
You're welcome.
Also, a question from Travin. I will guess that will be mostly to you, Tal, as the art book person.
Hmm.
What is so interesting about?
So what is so
Yeah.
So what is so interesting about art books? Things about art books is that you can not only look at various artworks relating to a franchise in detail, like for example the cover arts. If you take cover arts of manga, depending on the format, they can be relatively small, and having an art book and having all of these works in a bigger format, it simply gives you a different feel to it. You can really look at the details because these books are usually way, way bigger than what you get with the single issues of a comic or a manga. And very, very often, not only do you get a lot of illustrations in these art books, but you also get things like concept art. You get trivia, you get lore bits and pieces. When it comes to, for example, the so-called art of art books, you sometimes get production sketches. You can, if you're lucky, you're sometimes getting notes written by the creators. You see the whole work process. And that's actually what's interesting, because you get a better feel for how something was made and how much thought was put into things.
Yeah.
So yeah. And like I said, it's a different feeling to have a physical copy in your hand and really feel the paper. Really sit down with no digital medium around you and really having a look at these pages. And yeah.
Yeah, the only art book I have, which also was a gift from Golem, is actually the Undertale art book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for now it's just one, but if I will have a chance to have more, then yeah. In like whatever way. I mean, Art of Prime would be amazing, but the thing is like, yeah,
$700.
Time to go back in time. And don't give me the lecture, please. No.
She would need to come to me, and then I would be on my guard.
Not what I was thinking, but okay. Quickly going back to the Undertale, actually, now that you mentioned it, Nuko.
Yeah.
What would be the interesting facts that you remember from it? What could you recall?
I mean, I could look into that now, but I want to keep on drawing. But I mean, I loved how some of the concepts in like how specific locations would look like. And like for example, when we have ruins and you have like the water in the ruins and stuff, then in one of the concepts you would have Toriel's house, where she would have the mill that goes through the water, and that's how she has the electricity and whatnot. That was interesting, and kind of wish that made it through, actually. That's, for example, something that I will say sticked with me then. Or
So
when when Temi drew a concept for, like, I think that was like Azir's room, and was full of like the space related stuff. It was so very, very cute.
Yeah, like Toby did a lot with this game, not only in visual but also sound design and stuff. But Temi also make their work here, like a lot.
Yeah.
Very much so. You could say he was the secondary graphic.
Yeah, but to clarify, Temi is a she.
Thank you. I always forget how they are pronounced. So yeah, she. What I can't get out of my head from this art book, and I think you know when I'm going.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, very much uncanny look of Toriel.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one thing when there was a concept for how the entrance to the core would look like. And it wasn't, but I like to be the Lulu and think that was kind of like a Gaster vibe there. Because you would have the commentaries from Toby and from his graphics, which would be Temi, but also other people, but mainly Temi.
Mm-hmm. Let's take for the example the UI design, the text box. Toby literally described it. Temi did it so good looking. He told her to make it more less good.
Yeah, like and it was the same like that one thinking papyrus sprite, where it was like this looks so good, too good for this game.
Yeah. He really went for minimalistic thing style.
Yeah. One funny thing was, I don't remember where exactly that was in that art book or something, or that when designing Aaron and stuff, and he like Toby said that Temi does not like drawing like a muscle body and horses, so he made a Merman horse that is Aaron. Who is all muscle and he's a horse. That's so dumb, it's so funny.
Or the full page with the annoying dogs. Find the right one.
Yeah.
We found it.
Yeah. When I took the book to Talia, we did find it.
Aww.
I mean, I think we did as well when you brought that to me, so.
Can't really recall that. But well.
But I do.
I mean, okay.
I do.
But what was I? Kinda sad. There was actually no mention of Gaster or Kara.
Well, of course there wouldn't be.
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah, we are through Deltarune almost, and we still don't know anything.
True.
Yeah, that was look through that art book some more, then we could discuss that. But yeah, for now I'm focusing on what we are doing right now, which is drawing. But yeah, art books, it's some great thing. I really loved the Undertale one.
And sometimes very costly.
Yeah, especially years later.
No, also when you buy them.
Well, let's be honest, it gets worse with time.
Yeah, it gets worse with time when they're popular.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Tal, how much did Art of Prime cost in their time?
Prime.
Back then, I think it was around 40, 48, 50 quid. Euros, of course.
Not bad. 250 złotych around.
Yeah, around,
Yeah.
I think. So, I would say middle ground.
Yeah, slightly more than is, for example, at this moment at least, the Art of War for Cybertron series.
Yes, it is surprising that some art books, even though they were long time ago, they are still available, while the others, not really.
Yeah, popularity and demand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I am looking forward to have some more stuff like this. Not exactly, it doesn't need to be fully like art books, but I don't know, like when there is like TF1, then you have the, not only you have the script, you also have the like novel version of that, because when it comes to the art book we did not get that, and that's a crime.
Yeah.
We have that
I
in a
think
digital form, but it's
yeah,
not the
but this is
same.
not the same.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
it's not the same.
You can look what's in there, but yeah, it's really just for the sake of your notice, and that's it.
Thank you, Hasbro.
Yeah, thank you, Hasbro, indeed.
Or rather, thank you, marketing team.
I have a feeling they will still sabotage this movie regardless in some way.
It's actually stupid because they want to make money.
I know we said that before. They have this self-sabotage going on, and they still somewhat earn money, but at the same time they could be earning so much more money.
Yeah. How did they actually manage to stay on while making so much mistakes?
Because
starting from killing of Optimus.
Oh, that started very long time ago then.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
Because first and foremost, they're selling toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if they have not anything animation or game going on at the same time, they're still selling toys.
Hasbro.
Hasbro. Has problems.
It never ceases to make me laugh. Hasbro has problems.
And has no bra.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, they make a stupid lot of money, either on their own shit or when you have third or fourth party stuff. To give an example, I was buying Golem a birthday gift, a bit belated one, but a birthday gift. And usually I go through like sites like Amazon or Ali, sometimes something more local, but also an actually dedicated place, which is a Shozy store. They have a lot of other figures, but the main thing is actually Transformers. And I saw that there was a restock on a Transformers Prime figure, and that was Soundwave. So I decided, okay, I will buy that, and it probably will take time to arrive because we were currently in the time of the Chinese New Year. So yeah, everything in China was kind of on hold, all this kind of services and stuff. But okay, that's not the thing, because the figure came, I sent it to Golem got it, everything is okay. The thing really is that when I bought it, in less than 24 hours later, the thing was out of stock. That is crazy.
No, that is TF.
That is Prime.
And that is Prime.
So yeah. And they are still at it because they did release a Dreadwing figure, and that was the Gear Factory. I know, like in the past I kept mistaking for the APC toys. Now that's Gear Factory. But the Gear Factory was making actually like accessory for APC toys, so never mind. But yeah, they released Dreadwing figure, and it was in the pre-order a while ago, and now it's already sold out, and now they are releasing Skyquake.
The twins.
The twins.
The twins.
Yeah. Where's Optimus Blookies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or rather, no.
Or no.
Don't even get me started, please.
Yeah. The stupid thing with Blookies is that they simply do not sell to other places, at least not through Showzy Store, other than US. And I'm so bad because Showzy Store was dropping me the sales in my face when I cannot purchase those.
Yeah. Not even that, but now overall my situation with the delivery.
Yeah, but okay, that's not Blookies' issue, that was something else, but still.
Well, still Blookies figures, but not Blookies, just yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that really goes to the other topic I had, which okay, Tal might not know because Tal is not around Twitter, and I mean, good for you, I would say. Which was the leak and then the release of the next of the recent issue at this moment of Skybound. Oh my god.
Okay, but that seems to give me the vibes that we're going even crazier than before.
Well, I don't think it's much about like what's going on. Like story-wise, in a good way. I think it's sadly the opposite at the moment. Just the thing is, I cannot exactly explain this because I did not read Skybound, so I cannot exactly place this into a context. But I just know that yeah, the Twitter has blown up.
Well, I do want to avoid spoilers, so I will not try to search for that one, honestly.
Yeah, no. If you want to actually not get yourself spoiled, then then don't. So if you would actually look through that and read or something, then yeah, the shebang is on the issue 30. I'm sorry.
30, yeah.
30, yeah. Yeah. The other thing really going on Twitter, but not related to content itself. But okay, it's a thing that the people on the TFCon need to deal with. Also, would love to be on the TFCon, but that's one thing. Like, okay, we know there is some truly fracked up people out there, but what I've seen on Twitter, it's, oh boy, yeah. Some people are, oh, they are something. And to put in a little bit of context, just need to give me a second, please.
And yeah, Golem, your voice is currently something.
Yep.
In a good way or bad way?
Both. In a good way, because it's interesting to hear it like this. In a bad way, because I know it's not feeling pleasant.
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay.
Is a pain.
Yeah. And pain's not good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had a quick message to my mom actually, because I did not want to leave her hanging just because I have a stream. But yeah, what I wanted to say is like there were some posts on Twitter regarding this one person who is a little bit too extreme when it comes to their appreciation, to put it very mildly, with Optimus Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, to a point that there were like reports to the staff of TFCon. I assume maybe also like the authorities or something. Because not only the person is, at least from what I've read, could be a PDF file. That's one thing. But that extreme, approach to the character that is Optimus Prime, that they are acting like he's an actual real thing. Like in that very cringy fangirl kind of way. Yeah, but that is somewhat like very cringy funny, but it's not really funny when I've read that this person wants to go to TFCon specifically to assault Peter Cullen.
Why?
Don't ask me as if I would know. Like, this is beyond my freaking understanding.
I mean, seriously, everybody who has the opportunity to meet the man in person, and even if it's just by sitting in the auditorium and listening to what he has to say, seriously, take up on the opportunity. Who knows how long he will still be there with us?
Some people just be like that. And even if that was said for in a joke, then that's actually very freaking nasty joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man is over 80 and he had health issues last year. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's the reason why. Yeah, that's the reason why.
Like, man, that's so freaking nasty. And also,
The thing is,
hello, it's Luke. Yes, sorry for not greeting you, and sorry that you came around around a topic like this. We do talk about a lot of stuff. Sorry about that. Please feel welcome, regardless. Yeah, then go on, Tal. Sorry.
Frack.
Oh no, did I forgo your thought?
Yeah, I drank the full yogurt.
Yeah, don't worry, think for a moment.
Oh my god, what did I want to say?
Yeah, probably need to think. I don't know. Don't worry, if not right now, then later.
Oh no, what I wanted to say is, I mean, everybody can like or dislike characters how they see fit.
Mm-hmm.
They can state their opinion. They can say why they like the character, why they dislike other characters, etc. But the thing is, whether people are supposed to accept the opinion, it means that they themselves also need to accept the opinion of other people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking fictional characters here. And
Yeah.
as much as many of us would love to see these characters in real life, nobody should forget that it's a nice dream, it's a beautiful illusion, but sadly it's still not the real deal. I mean, I too like to flee into a fantasy world instead of dealing with the real world most of the time, because let's face it, despite the world is actually a beautiful place, the things that are going on due to the humans causing what they do, it sucks, to say the least. So yeah, please give me the key to the back door of the universe. I want out.
I share the sentiment.
Yeah, but nobody should take their, and yeah, let's call it a character obsession in this case, this far that they would eventually, by chance, under circumstances that may or may not be unfortunate, actually get into a situation where they feel the urge to take it out on the voice actor or any person related to the character depiction for whatever reason.
Yeah, and I hate that it probably would, like, for some people needs to be said out loud because some don't understand this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the staff there is alerted. The thing sadly really is that apparently some people actually saw that person somewhere around some hotel nearby the event. Good they are being alerted. That they will keep their guard up, let's say. Because this is so freaking nasty. Like, in this case, I don't care if the person is like has some sort of like neurodivergence or anything. Like, it's not an excuse to say something like this, that you will harm another human being because of your delusions.
Indeed not.
Yeah, you do not harm anybody, like, regardless.
In whatever way.
Yeah.
This is not an option.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, finish this one.
Next. Yeah. I think it's always a little bit hard to really see through the reason why people do what they do. The problem we have today is the overconsumption not only in regard of products, but also what the social media networks, what platforms like TikTok, Instagram, the overall advertisement, etc., is suggesting you. There is a lot of toxic tension and behavior and hate going on. And I really wonder, is this really necessary? Because who is gaining what from this? Because there is no benefit.
I really don't know. There's so much stuff going on like recently in the world, I cannot really tell.
And also, what do we have here?
Yeah, well, I would call this a little ball. It's so cute. Yeah, and I see Landa is there. It's Landa's character actually.
It's really, really cute, Landa. You may want to tell us something about it.
Yeah, feel free now that you are here. Usually I would have like a headshot of a character, but this character on their own is a little ball, so I have an idea actually. Yeah, and you take your time, Landa. I mean, it would be really nice because it really is a really cute character. Yeah, sometimes when it comes to this request, if you just have a really cute character and like a unique one, then it's a high probability I would actually pick it up because Nuko is a simple creature. Just give her cute.
Speaking about small, next Thursday, everybody, movie night on Nuko server.
Oh yeah, right. We have another one. There was an idea to have one like this week, but things happened, and honestly, I also kind of forgot in the middle of all of this. So my fault.
No worries. Yeah, actually, I wanted to have one at the beginning of the month, but yeah, there has been sadly too much in real life stuff happening on my end that kept me mentally occupied, so yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay.
It's okay. It happens. Yeah, we did not pick up the exact date yet. It just would be that it will be probably next one, next week. Yeah,
It will be Thursday. It will be Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
The 19th. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like a little bit ahead. But next Friday, since it will be the 20th, it will be Cloud's birthday.
Equinox.
No kawaii.
What? What? What?
I think we had this talk last year about announcing this kind of stuff.
I'm confused.
Tal?
Not sure if I was around, to be honest.
You were.
Let's talk about this afterwards.
I am confused now.
I cannot 100% recall, so I would need to think about this first.
Neither do I then.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I looked at the reference for the character. Very nice living vegetable. If I'm not wrong.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back.
I had to make myself some tea.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had enough to eat today.
Aw.
That much busy?
No, the thing is, I'm still doing the OMAD fasting. And unfortunately, I have left some of my food on the kitchen table before I left the house.
Aw.
So, yeah,
Not good.
not good.
Not good.
And now I'm craving something, and in order to silence the craving, I need something with flavor.
Mm.
So I'm having tea.
What kind of tea?
Green tea in this case.
Nice.
After all, I cannot have anything sweet with this.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I can drink herbal or green tea. No worries.
Yeah,
Yes.
in my case, for big big time actually during this week, I am very much also on tea, and not just because I'm sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on this kind of tea as we mentioned before.
Mm.
Yeah. The herbies. And yeah, thanks both you, Travin and Lande. Yeah, it's just a cute little love ball. You cannot go wrong with this. Yeah, I would say that's pretty much it. Little ball.
Well, that was quick. In a good way.
Hmm.
Oha.
Oha.
No, 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 no.
Hooah.
Thank you. That will never stop making me cringe. Never.
I know.
Mandatory.
You're welcome.
Mandatory ratchet, I tell you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Tal is either in heaven or hell with this.
Both.
No,
Both.
that's definitely not heaven.
Only when you love the voice. First, second. And then you fall.
It is
Nuko.
actually some kind of torture.
Yeah. Nuko, never, and I mean never, introduce pivot to recording devices on phones.
Oh no. What would you be scared of?
That.
Actually, I give anything to pivot, and yeah.
He would be the guy who would hammer the soundboard.
Hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
what would happen if Pivot, or if he did, met Soundwave?
Huh.
I would say either he will have a lot of fun or he will have a very, very hard time because he will not be able to get the guy to react.
I think really the latter.
Yeah.
He was already getting a little bit frustrated with Ratchet retorting him back. And when the guy is not saying anything, oh boy.
Yeah, but
I think
what
that's
I'm
worse.
talking about, well, yeah, not getting attention and stuff. But I'm thinking about actually more of the idea that Soundwave do the recording shit.
Yeah, okay. But I think Pivot would still need to get around the fact that Soundwave is not really talkative.
Yeah.
So if he can get himself arranged with that, and if Soundwave would actually be willing to, well, in this case, collaborate with an Autobot, maybe?
For
shit.
shits and giggles.
Imagine, like, later, they cut Soundwave. Investigation.
Oh god.
Oh,
Pivot
God.
was so frustrated.
Yeah, but imagine he would also get Soundwave so frustrated he would instantly delete himself.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine Pivot constantly talking to Soundwave. Soundwave shutting himself down.
Oh my-
Pivot, wide optics, holds his hands up in a pose of a scaredy cat, turns around to the rest. Did I break him?
No, the funnier thing. Wait. Like when they could not get anything out of Soundwave, and then Optimus says that they will need to resort to some more drastic measures of interrogation, and that would be then Pivot.
Oh no.
Like they know that he can be a weapon of mass destruction if they try hard enough. Or actually,
is
Pivot doesn't need to do much.
What do you mean try hard enough?
Yeah, I just said.
He's doing that on his own.
Yeah, I just corrected myself. He's already doing that on his own.
That is his default mode.
His default.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ratchet can approve. That is in fact true.
Also, why? I'm looking at your drawing that you're doing currently.
If you're going to ask why is this like in a Sonic style, it's because it's a Sonic OC.
Ah, yeah, so I was thinking correct. Thank you.
Yeah, I stopped that thought before it got too far.
I mean, like it's a bad thing to say or what?
No, just saying, because I know you are going to ask.
Am I that predictable?
No.
No, she just knows you. She just knows you good enough. Or well enough at this point.
Very well.
So yeah, an interesting newcomer. Chili bro. A bowl of soup.
Soup.
Let's not think of the soup store.
Where are you?
I'm at the soup store.
Oh yeah, I read soup store.
There's only soup.
And lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Meine Favorite.
Meine Favorite. Oh yeah, actually I could bring up that question you did mention to put on the list of things to talk about. Golem, because literally there's 2 more things on that list.
Oh, okay.
And when then would be that what one would consider their most cringe era, like cringe trend they liked. So yeah, that is the question.
Question of the day.
Question
of the stream.
Yeah, of the stream. Yeah, what would you consider your most cringe era / or something that you could say is cringy but you liked it?
Cringe trend. Yeah.
I would say let the stream chat go first. Yeah, people, please tell
Mm.
what it would be considered cringe by you today, but what you absolutely loved when it was the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I go first, so to give example. Um, in my case, I would say maybe fidget spinners and some, as we would call our kind of brain rot content
Back
then.
in the day.
Back in the day, very, very random stuff, montage things.
Okay.
The parodies, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but with the actual random drops.
Mm.
You know, like out of nowhere slurs and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's especially when that's why we said like the really cringy stuff.
Mm-hmm. But hey, it made me laugh.
Back then, yeah. Ah, those times. We had our own brain rots. But they still made more sense than the brain rots of the current day.
Yeah, than whatever AI people were doing. Lande, please elaborate further because now I'm interested. What do you mean exactly by it?
I mean, I think there was the time when, yeah, when Uwu got really, really popular out of the, yeah, the typical Japanese culture sphere.
You mean like when it... Oh, correct me if I'm wrong, but they also very often use the uwu, ovo in the furry franchise or something like that community.
That I don't remember.
Because I know some of my friends, at least, very, very much so, recall stuff like this as furry thing rather than Japanese.
Honestly, either or, at least for me.
Oh yeah, the Exa games.
Oh yes, the Exa games were also something else.
Mm-hmm. But seriously, Landa, if you could say something more about it, because yeah, I would like to know the more of the context with it.
If I were to say anything that I know I had a lot under my belt, and even like as of today, I like a lot of different stuff. So I wouldn't say my YouTube main page is full of one of the same thing. But besides like typical creepypasta stuff, I think I had a long run of watching like, you can think of me what you want, like these ASMR videos of eating ice.
And that's cringe because
I don't know really.
Because she says so. At least, of course, for her. Or in her mind.
Actually, I thought you would refer to Harry Potter.
Oh, that too. Not something I think as of like, yeah, the first thing when I'm asked what is like cringe, and I think, yeah, stuff that is brain rot, like just for those times. But yeah, I guess nowadays I can say I would consider certain aspects of Harry Potter to be like that. But yeah, I was really into creepypasta and stuff. But that, yeah, okay, that's not really a cringe face or anything like that. It was just a face. Or like watching all those like videos where people would like catch ghosts and stuff. And that was like what, 2014, 13? Harry Potter fandom also was going really hard into like shipping stuff. That too was, yeah. Also, go on, Tal. I'm sorry.
Your teenage should.
Yeah. In my case, yeah. Okay, maybe I wouldn't say it's really cringe or that I'm like ashamed, because it wasn't something like I don't know, something that's actually like cringe. I simply do not understand what was my fascination with that back then, especially that those ASMR videos.
Everyone of all of us had some sort of their own type of content they would enjoy. So
I don't know, anything you could say, Tal, that you liked? But then I had a different view on that later.
I'm thinking.
The thing was said.
I'm thinking.
Exactly.
The problem with this is, nowadays this would almost count as nostalgia.
Okay.
The stuff I grew up with.
Okay, and
I'm really thinking. The thing is, I don't hate it. I just would not call myself cringing over it today. But I was relatively deeply into Digimon when it came out.
Yeah, then I too would not say that's nothing that's really cringy in any way. There's people still loving the stuff.
I had an angel and demon phase at some point, but that too is actually not cringe. Because I never was, for example, wearing anything that would be put in relation to that. So I did not have any kind of gothic-like clothing or stuff like that. I was just interested in angels and demons.
I would say I too had a bit of an phase on something such as. Yeah, what I could, yeah, like since we did bring in Harry Potter, and I guess yeah, this phase with those pairings and stuff, like shipping. Like okay, I do that right now anyway, just simply in a different fandom, but I don't know. With Harry Potter, that was a little bit different. and that I feel a bit cringy about. Like all the edits from back then. Oh. That was like even more into the past than these like creepypasta stuff, because that's literally like 2013 a bit onwards. But the Harry Potter stuff, that's like oh my god, 2000, like 7 to 10 for me. Yeah, my internet access was a little bit unrestricted. Just a little bit. But back then I too was one of these people who would write fan fiction. And now I came full circle. Just simply I did not post it really anywhere, at least most of it. Luckily it's lost to time. Hello? I got scared of the sound of silence after this confession.
Nah, don't worry. I mean, sometimes I would slip in and out of a Legacy of Kain phase, but the thing is, the games have just gone through a remaster.
Oh.
So technically, the phase is actually justified because it's there. It's back.
Yeah, that is fair.
And also this is actually not cringe at all, because the story is really, really good.
Mm. Then I guess in the end there's not really anything we would call cringe that much. It was simply the stuff we liked back then. But okay, so it's past 10. Then we simply need to do a little bit of a finish up on this one later, but I would say it's pretty much done. So yeah, I still pulled through with doing all 3 requests.
Yeah, you actually did a lot here.
Yeah, I mean they still go like in the end for that some extra care, let's say.
You did fine.
Yeah. We had this one, the little poof ball, and a very cute mecha. So yeah, in that time, I think pretty good.
Yep. You did well.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, a little bit extra for the bingo, but yeah, we only had that bingo beforehand. We still had that one from the last time, no new one. But still, a pretty good one. And a really good stream. After what happened last time.
Just a little hiccup. Slip up.
Yeah, also Lande, I mean, the stuff I do with the, like, requests, I will finish up, like, do some extra touches afterwards, and then I actually send every requester their request. And I was compiling them into these, these posts. But I think in the end I could actually post all of them separately, so each of them gets their own spotlight, like even all the older ones. Because it is all nice with this little like post that compiles all of them. Just the thing is, if I have like less than 4 or more than 4, then I need to play a little bit into compiling them into that one thing. It's even harder when it's 3 of them, because then in that compilation they don't look so good, unlike when it's 4 of them. So yeah, I will probably do that, but yeah, I will see if I can get this done tomorrow. If not, then Sunday, because Saturday is a busy time for Nuko. Busy weekends. But okay, yeah, we'll be calling it a day right now. So thank you for being here on yet another stream. Another comes another Friday. Yeah, and it keeps on going on unless something happens. Hopefully not as much anymore this year, because I guess kind of like at the sometimes from last year to the beginning of this one, there were some skipped streams. Hopefully that will not be occurring as often. But yeah, so yeah, once again, thank you for being here. It would be lovely if you could leave a like, comment, check out my other vids, and also subscribe and hit the bell check out the other socials. I'm obviously more active on those. If anybody from the chat would want a request on their own, there is a link in the description. Just follow all the rules. I might pick you up, or if you tip, then you have a guaranteed request. I have commissions open. Yeah, the usual shebang. And yeah, also lovely weekend to all of you. Please take care, stay safe whenever you are in this world. Things might be looking grim lately, but let's really hope everything will resolve and turn out for the best. Let's stay hopeful. Let's stay good, stay positive.
Stay optimistic.
Stay optimistic, yeah.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nighty night to you.
Nighty
Bye.
night.
Bye, everybody. Take care, and until next time.
Yeah, toodles.